Hello, world. Welcome back to the channel. So, the PFL, which is MMA, mixed martial arts, under their umbrella, they would love an idea of Deontay Wilder versus Francis Ngannou in a cage under MMA rules. The founder and the president of PFL, he agrees and states that it will be a wild fight. Now, of course, you heard Deontay Wilder. If you definitely keep up with him, you definitely heard him state and say that he would love to go fight in the cage with Francis Ngannou. Nagayo said he would definitely love to go fight with him in the cage. He said because they're always coming to our profession, why can't we go to theirs? We've never had no one to go over there. Well, except for Clarissa Shields, she's in the women's division. So outside of the women, there's never been any man to cross over. So Deontay Wilder's definitely do accept that challenge, and he's definitely a man of his word. In fact, Deontay Wilder actually mentioned to me a couple of days ago that he want to start training for MMA. Yeah, start training for MMA. That's what he told me about 2 weeks ago. And when he says something, he pretty much means it. He's never lied to me. But as you can see, you could definitely see that we visited a PFL event the first week of June in 2022. Myself, our good brother Lucky, and of course Deontay. We all got a chance to go meet and greet some of the fighters. Definitely sit ringside and root on some of their fighters, and got a chance to join some of the festivities. We also got a chance to meet some of the execs there. And of one has been Don Davis. He's definitely was there. He's the founder of PFL. Got a chance to meet him, walk through his facility, and it was definitely a nice event. And those people treated us with the utmost respect. Of course, they asked questions about Francis Ngannou while we was there, and Deontay kept his word and said the same thing. He would definitely love to get in the ring with them. So I wouldn't be surprised if I seen Deontay Wilder getting ready to go to the Apex in Vegas and get some training in. Well, Don Davis believed that that would be a fantastic fight. Of course, we all know that Francis Ngannou dropped Fury um, in the third round of their fight this past weekend, right? And it was a razor close fight. Definitely was a razor close fight. Now, 98% of people definitely believe that Francis Ngannou won that fight. You also seen stars and celebrities and everybody else tweeting and putting on their official Instagram accounts about this particular fight. No one in the world believed that Francis Ngannou could win or possibly come close to winning. Everybody thought it was a mismatch. We also seen scores of 95, 94, and of course 96, 93. Francis Ngannou safely has 10 rounds of professional boxing up under his belt, in which he's never done before. Right? But Francis Ngannou, he definitely did part ways with the USC. Now he has signed a promotional agreement with PFL, and that was earlier this year. In fact, the same day we went to the PFL event was the same week that Francis Ngannou signed with the PFL. He's expected to make his pro debut or PFL debut in 2024, right? Now, Don Davis, he definitely wants Ngannou to Nagayo to continue to prosper and continue to grow in the sport of boxing as well. So he's down with Ngannou what he wants to do, and they have no worries. But now everybody and their mom and everybody in the world wants to see Deontay Wilder versus Francis Ngannou now. Like I said before, Dan, he would definitely embrace it. He would definitely love to have that fight under mixed martial art rules. Here's what he said. He said, I think it would be fantastic because I think he already proved the point against Tyson Fury. What he has to prove for now. I think he'll get back to that. But what I think about would be fascinating, Deontay Wilder in a mixed rules fight. I always say that what I don't. I always say what I do want to see. I know a lot about boxing and I know a lot about MMA, but I am a savant. I'm not a deep insider, So I like to test. What do I think millions of people would love to see? I think that's the most interesting thing we could all see. And that's what Don Davis definitely told, the representatives of the MMA, right? In an interview, he stated. He also said, I think Francis does Deontay Wilder, and I think it's a wild fight because what you know and what I know is Francis is, but now the rest of the world know what he is, and he is a global superstar, and everyone is going to see that and not miss it. No one is going to sleep on him this time. So of course, Don Davis, he got a chance to talk about, Francis and Ngannou and talk about different things. And, he's searching for bigger names in the MMA world who are very limited opponents for him. He said the biggest fight for Francis Ngannou as far as MMA is a UFC fight with champion John Bone Jones. That scenario is extremely unlikely because Jones is under a long contract with the UFC. And he recently suffered an injury that will keep him out of the cage for some time. He also stated that I think opponents in pure MMA are not interested right now. We're just like fans. We're just like fighters. We're not just like other companies. Let's just do it because they're our guys. There's only one guy in MMA who is interested right now for Francis Ngannou, John Jones. One guy. Everybody says, what about Stipe? Maybe. Give him a half a point. Guys, who are you compelling? Now, what he did say is this. I don't want to say who could put up a good fight for him. There are 3 to 4 guys who will be put on a competitive fight for Francis. I'm not looking about a competitive fight. I'm saying compelling in the world. And one is to hurt the next in the 9 months, and one is under contract. So, Don Davis is pretty much talking about how there's only one guy for Francis Ngannou to fight in the UFC or PFL, but that guy is signed with the UFC. So he would definitely love to see Deontay Wilder cross over and get in the cage with Ngannou. Like, that's something that Deontay Wilder actually desires. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're a 2-fight deal or a 3-fight deal. I wouldn't be surprised at all. At the most money those guys can definitely get. And of course, seeing Deontay Wilder in the cage. That would be magnificent. That would be lovely because nobody has ever done it. Nobody. Right? And just to go test out what you have and what you can do in the cage, that's next level. But I would love to see it, guys. You let me know what you think in the conversation below. Would you like to see Deontay Wilder in the cage? Would you not like to see him in the cage? Do you want to see the Deontay Wilder and Francis Ngannou boxing match? Guys, I think both fights would definitely be spectacular. That's what I think. Now, we all know that Deontay is not an MMA fighter, but he's up to the task. But, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you haven't followed my new channel, please follow my new channel and like and subscribe over there as well. With that being said, I'm out. Love, peace, happiness, and hello, world.
Before the paper, I knew they would say, and I knew by the looks on their faces. Niggas mad cause I did what they wouldn't do, say what I couldn't do. Look, bitch, I made it. I made it. Came a long way from the basement. Body on me, I ain't playing, y'all. These niggas ain't playing fair. If I would've known better, I'd do better. Took some mess and I learned from a new level. Bought some new shovels and some new stressors, and I'm ready for war like whoever. They counted me out, I can't count it all. Cause little nigga, I ball. I put them points on the board every time that I shoot, I'ma score, and you know I'm a dog. I'm really appalled, don't need no applause. I know I'm a legend, my name on the wall. First record with platinum, my second with gold. Did it independent, no deal at all. And they said it's impossible. Got them high cause I did them without them though. I'm the same nigga, slept on the carpet floor. Even back then I knew that I'd be poppin', so I really ain't trippin'. I swear I ain't trippin'. I got in my feelings and got me a million. Couple people I thought would be with me, but they not, so it's fuck all them niggas. And then you next.